everybody, my name is Ethan. Welcome back to the Go Battle League, where today we're going to be hopping into the Great League featuring a team of Galarian Stunfisk, Jumpluff, and Galarian Ponyta. Now, right off the bat, do not use this team. Do not use Galarian Ponyta. It is a terrible Pokemon. You know, I look at the moves and I'm like, this could be kind of good, right? Psycho Cut's a good move. Play Rough's a good move. Psybeam's not terrible when it's Stab. But this Pokemon sucks. It's not really good. It is shiny. That's the reason I'm using it. It's interesting. I can't say much more about it besides that, guys. Now I want to take a quick second. I don't know why they just earthquaked my Jumpluff. Guys, I'm not sure. I added a little something up here. You can see on the Pokemon thing over there, and it now shows the ELO range. I got a couple of comments always about the ELO range, so that's just going to be there now so you guys can follow along. Usually it'll be from the ELO range of 2100 to 2400. I don't tend to push that high. You may know why, because I'm running Galarian Ponyta in the Great League, right? Anyways, without further ado, we're going to get into this video. One more thing though before we do. Guys, I can't believe it. We're over 200 subs at the making of this video. Just last video we were at 178. Now we're at 200 and almost 15, I think, is what we're at now, which is just, it's mind-boggling. It is absolutely astonishing on how well this channel has grown. And I just can't say thank you enough. If you want to be a part of this journey, please leave a like, subscribe. Let me know down in the comment section below, right, that you are subscribed. I really appreciate it, guys. I really do. Now we're hopping into this match. This is a close one. Galarian Ponyta is actually going to be getting a good amount of value here against this Scrafty. Play Rough booms the Scrafty. We actually win that game. I'm not going to lie, guys. I don't think we're going to be winning many other games. We got a good lead here. This lead is very, very good. They're not going to be able to hit us for anything that is not resisted. Some things are triple resisted, such as their poison type moves. Lunge is just single resisted. We're going to be able to hit for the super effective Rock Slide, which does about half damage or half health to this Ariados. They're going to reach another Lunge here. Again, not worried about it. I am going to end up throwing the Rock Slide here. You can see I actually also changed a little bit of the formatting on the Pokemon IVs and moves. So I used to have just kind of like a logo without a circle. Now it's a logo with a circle. So I'm constantly trying to improve the quality of the video. So hopefully you guys can see that a little bit. But yeah, that's the latest thing I did there. We are going to be able to catch the Hydro Cannon onto our Jumpluff, which is a very nice catch, and they're going to bring in a G Stunfisk. We're obviously able to hit for neutral damage with the Energy Ball, but everything else is doing resisted, including these Fairy Winds. Fairy Wind, the new move Jumpluff got, a pretty good, solid move. I wish that they did a little more during the middle of the season with Go Battle League. They obviously do change the cups around and bring different leagues in, but other than that, there's nothing really going on with the moves or anything like that. Now, here is just an example of how squishy Galarian Ponyta is. One Earthquake, it tanks, which I was actually quite surprised by. And Play Rough does more damage than Psybeam, so you really only want to use Psybeam when you're at an advantage there. I am going to end up going for the Rock Slide here. This is a bait. We do get the bait, and now we're going to be able to shield here, and hopefully one Rock Slide will be close to KOing. We're going to be able to throw the Rock Slide here, and if I'm counting correctly, I will be able to catch on the Jumpluff there, guys. That might win us the game. It's going to be really, really close. One Pokemon to beat. I only have a Rock Slide. It's a CMP tie. And the Rock Slide is just not enough, guys. That's how close we were against a meta team. That was an extremely meta team. Hopping into the next one here, we are going against a Lantern. Obviously, if it has Water Gun, it's a little bit worse, but Spark is a little bit better because the Sparks are doing absolutely nothing. Now, it obviously does have access to Surf now, which is going to be a lot spammier than it used to be, but we are going to be able to go for an Earthquake here and really shield pressure this Lantern. We do end up getting the first shield here, which is extremely good, and then we're going to catch the Surf onto the Jumpluff. So right now we're looking pretty good in this matchup. Sorry, I'm a little congested, guys. I might blow my nose and edit that part out, but we'll see. They are going to be bringing in a Skarmory, and Acrobatics is the better move here because it, one, does more damage, a little bit more energy, but it's not double resisted, it's only single resisted. So we're going to be able to get to almost 3 Acrobatics against this Skarmory here. We're going to end up not doing the greatest move there, and we're going to have to double shield, and now we're behind a little bit on energy. We're going to have to throw the Rock Slide here against this Skarmory. It's not going to be quite able to take out, and they're going to bring back in Lantern. Now, I don't have any shields left, so this Surf is going to be taking us out. Now we're in a really bad spot in this matchup because they are up a shield, and we have a Galarian Ponyta, and that's it, right? So not the best. If they Thunderbolt here, it will most likely take us out, which they do, but it doesn't. We are tanky. We're going to be going for the Psybeam. It's a little bit less energy, and it does that much more damage. Not that much more damage. We're going to be able to throw the Energy Ball here. Energy Ball does take out the Lantern, which is huge, but we just don't have the shields to pressure this Skarmory. We end up BMing. Stunfisk v Stunfisk, definitely an interesting matchup, guys. Gotta watch out for this one. Stunfisk is just going to be everywhere in the meta just because it is so solid in this meta. It's just a solid mod. Now we're going to be trying to catch the Earthquake there. I don't think they reacted that slow. Yeah, it's going to be the Rock Slide, which is kind of bad. Now we got a Jumpluff in against a G Stunfisk that's got full energy. Another Rock Slide comes through. We're going to end up throwing the Energy Ball, but they get to another Rock Slide, guys, which is really tough. They're going to be pressing with the Rock Slide. I am going to be able to throw this Energy Ball here that's going to be doing some good neutral damage, which is always good. We're going to be able to get to another Energy Ball, hopefully getting the defense drop. I don't remember exactly what the percentage chance is. We don't get it there, though. We're going to opt not to shield and end up saving the shield for perhaps Galarian Ponyta on the back. So we're in a better matchup here than we used to be. Just going to shield this here just because it's better to not shield the, or to shield the Rock Slide than it is to not shield the Earthquake there. We are going to be going for the Earthquake and then bringing in the Galarian Ponyta against the Azumarill, but they bring in a Vileplume. This is why we run Psybeam. Psybeam is going to do a ton of neutral damage and one-shots the Vileplume. Okay, that was pretty good. I don't know if we could have got a better showcase of the Psybeam on this Pokemon. I mean, it does solid damage. It's just, it does not take charge moves well or fast moves well. It doesn't take any move well, really. We're going to get bubbled down, and if they have Hydro Pump, this game is over, which they do. Really tough. That was a really close game again. So, again, do not run this Pokemon. It's not good, guys. It is not a good Pokemon. Not a good typing. Not good move. Well, I mean, Psycho Cut Play Rough is a pretty good move. It's just the stats. The stats are really atrocious on this mon. Going to be shielding up the Seed Bomb. Thought it was a Shadow Ball, but that's all right. We're going to go for another Rock Slide here. We'll see if they end up double shielding against the Rock Slide, which they do. So we're going to bring in our Jumpluff here. Jumpluff is pretty tanky, so it'll be able to tank this Shadow Ball quite nicely. And then they're going to bring in a G Stunfisk, a very common core. G Stunfisk Trevenant. G Stunfisk Trevenant. I have seen it time and time again. It might not even just really be a core. It might just be, you know, people like running the really, really good Pokemon. You know, that could definitely be it. Jumpluff does have a good matchup against both Mons, which is pretty nice. It has a good matchup against Trevenant with the Acrobatics, and it has an alright matchup against G Stunfisk. If you're up shields, you'll win. If you're down shields, not so much. We are going to be hit with an Earthquake here, so it's really coming down to the wire here. So we're going to wait out the switch clock here, bring in our Pokemon Ponyta, shiny, again, shiny Ponyta. It's one of the best shinies in the game. I'm going to keep it a Ponyta just because it is a awesome shiny. But they bring in the Trevenant. There's just nothing that we can do in this matchup. Play Rough takes out the Trevenant. You can kind of see, all right, they got a Walrein in the bat. There's just nothing that I could possibly do. If this Energy Ball one-shot, we still lose. So that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, guys. And I think that's the last match. Yep, that is the last match we do have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below which battle was your favorite. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.